fancy seeing you guys here. Welcome to another super fun Aeriality home workout. This one, just for your hip flexors. You're gonna love it. I hope you enjoy it. As per usual, I'll try and keep it around 15-ish minutes. Might stretch to 20. We'll see. I love hip flexors, so I get excited. Hopefully you did my dance warm-up. Posted it earlier this month. So if you haven't warmed up, go do the dance warm-up video. I will wait. Okay, hopefully you're warm now. The first thing that we are going to do is a lunge with a knee up. So you're going to start standing on one leg. The other leg is going to reach back behind you into your very nice 90-90 lunge. So that means that both of your knees are at 90 degrees. Your knee is right on top of your ankle. We're not actually going to put the back knee on the ground for this one, but for the sake of demonstration, hip distance apart, back toes are tucked under, tummy is pulled in, tailbone reaching for the floor. Then we're going to come and we're going to bring the knee up in front of us. Lunge and knee. So it's like you're doing a kick, but you're doing it with your leg bent, just your knee. And we are going to do that 10 times with each leg. So I'm going to start standing on my left leg, stepping the right leg back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, point your foot, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. All right, other leg. So stepping back to a lunge and knee for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Shake it out. Good job, you guys. Hopefully you felt some stuff in here. Hopefully you kneed hard enough that these muscles did some work. All right. Whew, I'm out of breath. Okay. Hope you guys were kneeing hard enough that you were out of breath too. Okay. The next thing that we are going to do is going to be the same lunge. This time, we're going to kick the leg forwards. Now, you can have a slightly bent knee for this one. We're not that warm, so let's not stress out our hamstrings too much. Remember, we're doing this to warm up our hip flexors, so focus on using those muscles. So we'll look a little something like this. Lunge, kick. And you can see when I kick, if I go a little bit sideways. Lunge, kick. I'm definitely kicking with a little bit of a bent leg. And again, we're going to do 10 on each side. So, go back to your first side. Stand on your left leg. Step your right leg back. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy, don't fall. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Made it. Okay, drink some water. If you're not breathing as hard as I am, you didn't try hard enough. Kick harder. Should be cardio. Okay. The next thing that we are doing, ooh, fun. You're gonna want a block or a book, something like that, if you wanna make your life harder. If life is hard enough with just the floor, then you don't need this. You're gonna put it down on the ground. We're gonna do a lunge with one set of toes on this block. I'm gonna do left leg back first. Now, if you have trouble balancing in your lunge, you may want some additional things to hold on to. So, if you have more blocks or more books or a chair or something, grab them, put them over here so you got something to hold on to. And then, pulling your tummy in, reaching your tailbone down. Make sure that this block is far enough away that you're not gonna fall off of it if you are using one. And then, what we're gonna do is try really hard not to send the head up and down. We're gonna try and extend the back knee. So it'll hopefully look a little something like this. The block is too close again. Did you guys see it wobble? You don't want wobbles. Wobbles are not good. Okay, let's try this. Like that. And if you go up and down a little bit to start with, or your knee doesn't go completely straight, that's okay. Hopefully you feel it in these muscles. Whenever you're ready, we're doing 10 on each side. So, extend for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now, really quickly, before we move over to the other side, we're gonna try really hard to bend our knee without letting our hips lift further away from the ground. So it's like you're trying to kick yourself in the butt. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze it in. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Shake it out. We're gonna do the other side. So, when you're bending that back knee, it's okay if you can't get it as far in as I can. It's also okay if you get like crazy cramping right in here. If you start to cramp, just straighten your leg, rub it a little bit, and then try again. When I first started doing that one, I could like barely lift my foot off of the block. So you'll get there. Your muscles just have to get used to it. It's hard for them to fire with your hip in an extended position, and that's what we have to teach them to do. Other side. Okay, so again, we're gonna lift and lower 10 times. Keep the core engaged, keep pulling the tummy in, and lift the back knee for 10, 9, try and exhale when you lift it, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then again, point that back foot. We're gonna bend that knee for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and other thing that I wanted to mention is that when you're bending that back knee in, you want it to go like straight towards your butt. So if you're in a lunge, and when you bend your back knee, it goes like sideways. You know that your hips are turned out. So when you bend that back knee, if it goes straight up rather than over here, then you know that your hips are square. So we do really want to try and keep square hips in that lunge, and taking a look at where your foot is going can help you figure that out. Okay, we're almost there, my friends. We're just gonna stretch our hip flexors now, so that's exciting. If you need padding under your knee, grab some padding. You can use your couch for this one, or you can use a wall, whatever works for you, whatever makes you happy. I think I'm gonna use my couch so that I can stay in frame for you guys. And I'm gonna line myself up right by this little leg of the couch so that my knee can't sneak underneath it. So if you are using a couch, if it comes low down to the ground, then you don't need to worry about being in front of one of the feet. But if you've got like a big gap in here like I do, then maybe don't go right in the middle, because your body might try and cheat its way out of the stretch by sliding under. So I'm gonna line up my shin of the back leg and my knee right against my couch, right touching it. And then I'm gonna step my other foot forwards into lunge. Oh, this was a terrible idea. These little wooden strips right here are like digging directly into my shin bone. Hopefully you don't have a couch that has wooden decorative strips, because apparently that doesn't work. Sorry guys, I'm going over here. Okay, so let's try that again. Your leg goes up the wall like this. And then you step one foot forwards. Okay, this is one of my favorite quad stretches. So, you guys see how my back is kind of arched kind of away from the wall right now? I'm going to get rid of that. So what you want to do is reach the tailbone down, pull the tummy in. So now you can see my back is way more straight, and there's an enormous stretch right here in my quad. So you're just going to keep doing that, keep pulling your tummy in, keep reaching your tailbone down. You can have your hands on blocks, or on a chair, or on your front leg, which is what I like to do. And you're just going to take some nice deep breaths. Really breathe here. Now you're gonna bend forwards into that front knee. Keep pulling your tummy in, keep thinking about reaching your tailbone down, but it's okay if there's a little bit of arching in your lower back this time. Keep taking those deep breaths. Now take the same arm as the back leg, bring it right up by your ear. Reach up really high and tip over. If it feels good, you can take that arm, reach it up by your ear again, reach up really tall and bring it back towards the wall. You can put your hand flat on the wall. You can use your hand to kind of push your hip a little bit deeper. Alright, last thing we're going to do for my friends who are working on trying to catch their foot in their hands in their lunge, all you're going to do here is think about pulling your foot off of the wall. So you're just going to try and bend your knee without letting your hip lift. And it might not go anywhere. Mine doesn't go anywhere yet. Try really hard not to let that hip lift. Do 3 more. Last one. Alright. Come on out of that stretch. Shake it out. And move to the other side. Okay. So, the first thing that we're going to do in our lunge, again, is try and get rid of this arch. We're pulling the tummy in, we're tucking the butt under, pulling everything in here, ribs into you, and we're leaning back. You should feel a big stretch down the quad of this back leg over here. And it's okay if you're not this close to the wall. Keep thinking about that whole butt under, tummy in thing, and you'll get there. And then when you're ready, you can start to bring the hips forwards a little more. Keep thinking about pulling your tummy in. Keep thinking about tucking your bum under. But you can start to let your back arch a little bit here. Think about pulling your ribs away from that front leg. So we don't want to be over here. We really want to bring that chest back. And again, take a look back, make sure that foot is pointing straight up the wall, right above the knee. And if you're ready, take the same arm as the back leg, bring it up by your ear. Reach it up higher. And tip it over. Come out of that one. Bring that arm right up by your ear again. Inhale, reach it higher. Exhale, reach it back for the wall. And you can again use that hand on the wall to kind of push your hips a little bit deeper. And then again, remember the last thing that we did was try really hard to keep our hip down. See if we can bend that knee, pull that foot off of the wall. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay. Come on out of that stretch. Shake it out, my friends. Stick your legs out in front of you. You can knock your knees from side to side. Awesome job. I hope you enjoyed that. If you spent the whole day sitting, this one is great. If you have any questions, concerns, feedback, let me know what you thought. Leave me a comment, send me a message, and I'll talk at you again soon.